Good morning and a warm welcome to all of you to the prayer ceremony on the occasion of 50th anniversary of Dhauli Santi Stupa, built by most venerated Nichi Datsu Fuji Guruji on the top of Dhauligiri, where King Ashok had set out path of Dharma Vijay 2300 years ago. As we know, Dhauli Peace Pagoda has occupied a unique place in the cultural evolution of the entire world. This is the land that transformed King Ashoka from Chandasoka to Dharmasoka. It is the land that proved the futility of war and violence and spread the message of peace and non-violence to the entire world. Now I take the privilege to humbly request esteemed Bhikkhu Reverend G. Nakasato and Ravi Shahu to welcome Honorable Chief Minister of Odisha Sri Navin Patnaik Ji, the esteemed Chief Guest of the occasion.
And also we welcome all the Buddhist and Advent Buddhism followers from Japan, India, Sri Lanka, Ukraine, England, Nepal, Kazakhstan, Russia and all corners of the world. We all love peace, we all love harmony, and the entire nation and the globe is discussing about the principle which is actually founded in Odisha by Chandasaka turned Dharmashaka Sri Samrat Kalinga Soka. And we request everyone to kindly rise up, and who are doing the puja, please continue the same. Thank you.
Namu Myoho Renge Kyo. Namu Myoho Renge Kyo. Namu Myoho Renge Kyo. 日本山明法寺第三河を代表いたしまして、私たち僧に並びに信徒は、オディサ州首相、シュリ・ナビン・パトナイケ先生をこの荘厳なダウリ平和党第50周年記念法要にお迎えすることを光栄に存じます。
On behalf of Nipponjan Myohoji Buddhist Order, we monks and nuns, devotees, welcome Honorable Chief Minister of Odisha, Sri Navin Patnaik Ji, to this August ceremony of 50th anniversary puja ceremony of Dhauli Peace Pagoda.
Now I humbly request Vikshu Reverend G. Okonogi to lead the prayer as well as to witness the puja. Thank you.
Now it's time to listen to the sermon offered by senior monk, which will be read by Reverend G. Nakasatu. After witnessing the puja, it's time to listen to the sermon offered by senior monk to be read by Reverend G. Nakasato in Japanese and which will be translated into English by Ravi Shahu.
ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ସମୟ ଆସିଯାଇଛି sermon offering ପାଇଁ ଯାହାକୁ କରିବେ ଆମର ସଂଘ ମୁଖ୍ୟ ରେଭରେଣ୍ଡ ଜି ଇମାଇ ଯାହାକୁ ପଢ଼ିବେ ଧର୍ମ ବାର୍ତ୍ତାକୁ ପଢ଼ିବେ ଭିକ୍ୟୁ ରେଭରେଣ୍ଡ ଜି ନାକାସାତୋ ଜାପାନିଜରେ ଏଣ୍ଡ ତାକୁ ଇଂଲିଶରେ ଟ୍ରାନ୍ସଲେଟ୍ କରିବେ ଏମସି ଶ୍ରୀ ରବି ସାହୁ
日本山明法寺主座今井行幸上人様よりご法話が届いております。日本の方々にはプリントしたものを配布してあります。英訳のものをラビ・サフォー氏に代読いたします。
A sermon for Dhauli Shanti Stupa 50th anniversary puja ceremony by Venerable Gyoko Imai, President of Nipponjan Myohoji. Namu Myoho Renge Kyo. Namu Myoho Renge Kyo. Namu Myoho Renge Kyo. We are gathered here today on the occasion of the 50th anniversary of Dhauli Shanti Stupa, which enshrines the holy relics of Sakyamuni Buddha, whose preachings have continued to inspire humanity since time immemorial. We are deeply grateful to the Honorable Chief Minister of Odisha, Sri Naveen Patnaik ji, for being here on this auspicious occasion and for all his support for this noble cause. In 1969, when the then Governor of Bihar, Sri Nityanand Kanungoji, attended the inauguration ceremony of Rajgir Shanti Stupa, he requested Puji Guruji to build a Shanti Stupa in Kalinga, present-day Odisha, at the historical site of Dhauligiri, the land which transformed Emperor Ashoka into a Dhamma Ashoka. In 1971, Puji Guruji undertook the uphill task of building the Dhauli Shanti Stupa with his disciples on a land covered by rocks. They built a hut, followed by a simple temple. Financial barriers slowed the progress of building the Peace Pagoda. Puji Guruji spent long hours at the construction site at the cost of his health. His hard work and commitment, and with the support of the state government and the people of Odisha, this beautiful stupa was completed and inaugurated in the year 1972. King Ashoka, who was known as Chanda Ashoka, became Dhamma Ashoka after the Battle of Kalinga. He witnessed so much of misery and bloodshed that he realized the futility of war. From here on, he proceeded on the path of Buddhist teaching of peace and Dhamma. In the words of Puji Guruji, 8 years after Priyadarshi Ashoka had been coronated, he realized the sin and the barbarity of war and converted to Buddha Dhamma. He took refuge in Buddha Dharma, Sangha and 5 precepts and became a Upasaka. His edicts, which give us an account of the thinking of the emperor, tells us that he renounced war, adopted a meatless diet, abolished hunting. In his domain, no living being were to be slaughtered or offered in sacrifice. This Yuddha Bhiri became a Dhamma Bhiri. King Ashoka became a virtuous ruler, setting an example of a peaceful regime. His teachings spread across the globe and put millions and millions on the path of non-violence and Dhamma. Today, as we celebrate this momentum occasion of 50th anniversary puja of Dhauli Shanti Stupa, we sincerely hope and pray for peace, equality and brotherhood for mankind. 77 years after World War II, we have achieved material wealth by economic growth, but are losing spiritual wealth. As is evident from the war in Ukraine, we, the humankind, are betraying the gods of heaven and earth, which has resulted in unnatural, disastrous disturbance around the world. Once again, we should look back and reflect at the history of King Ashoka's enlightenment and immense contribution in the spread of Buddha's teaching. Humankind must learn the key virtues of tolerance and mutual respect towards different faiths and religion to sustain itself in the long run. Today, as we gather here in Dhauligiri, Kalinga, in front of Shanti Stupa, the land of the conquest of Dhamma and victory of Dhamma, let us pledge to stand for world peace. Thank you. With folded palm, Venerable Gyoko Imai, President of Nipponjan Myohoji.
Namaskar. On the grand occasion of the commemoration of 50 years of Dhauli Shanti Stupa, I extend my warm greetings and good wishes to all the revered monks, saints and august gathering present here from across the globe. On the eve of this momentous occasion, I offer my sincere tributes to most revered Fuji Guruji, founder and preceptor of Nippon Zan Myoho-ji, for his valuable contribution in building this Vishwa Shanti Stupa at Dhauli. Further, the steps taken by Kalinga Nippon Buddha Sangha to make it happen is also appreciated. The pages of Odisha history start with Dhauli and the Kalinga War. Although the war ended with massive bloodshed, Dhauli continues to sing the moral victory of the entire humanity. It is this place where Ashoka realized the futility of war and bloodshed and embraced Buddhism. In fact, Dhauli changed the course of world history by spreading the message of global peace and harmony. The 50th year commemoration of establishment of Dhauli Shanti Stupa is a matter of great pride and joy for all of us. This is the land that transformed Emperor Ashoka to Dharma Shoko. The Holy Peace Pagoda is a great creation of modern architecture. It bears the testimony of Indo-Japanese friendship that stands for global peace and mutual cooperation. It will continue to spread the message of peace for all time to come. I am very much grateful to revered Takwa Tokida of Japan, monks of Nippon Zan Myoho-ji, for conducting today's morning prayer for spreading global peace and harmony. The government of Odisha has taken steps for beautification and holistic development of Dhauli Shanti Stupa to make it at an international tourist destination. Peace has no alternative. It has its significance in all ages. Peace is the only option to achieve the goals of better and beautiful world. Let us work together to spread the message of peace and create a safer world for our future generations. Bande Utkal Janani.
From Kalinga to Utkal to Odisha, an odyssey, an epic journey. Even the unprecedented pandemic also couldn't dent the spirited race. Stories of braveheart always keep emerging. I would definitely mention that not only in history, but what Odisha thinks today, India thinks tomorrow. And under the visionary guidance of our Honorable CM Sri Naveen Patnaik, Odisha is all set to continuously set trends. Now, following the trend and the ritual, time has arrived to render official vote of thanks, which will be given by devotee Makato Masui.
ご同志よりチーフゲストへ記念親王贈呈があります。謝辞を、増井誠さんにお願いいたします。
南無妙法蓮華経南無妙法蓮華経南無妙法蓮華経 First of all, I express my deepest gratitude to the government of Odisha for the enormous support and funding for the renovation and beautification of Dhauli Shanti Stupa, which looks magnificent. Most Venerable Nichidatsu Fuji, who erected this Shanti Stupa, well known as Fuji Guruji, said, "The world peace starts from minds of humans." On behalf of Nipponzan Myohoji, I humbly thank Honorable Chief Minister of Odisha, Sri Naveen Patnaik, for his kind vision of this sacred place and presence here on this beautiful occasion. I thank Honorable Minister Sri Ashoka Panda for his presence and immense help as local representative. I thank Honorable Chief Secretary Shri Suresh Chandra Mahapatra, Additional Chief Secretary Department of Culture Shri Madhu Stampad, galaxy of government officials and dignitary for their regular help and kind effort for this grand occasion. I thank Honorable Collector Shri Sudarshan Chakravarti and team of officials from government department and support staff for their continuous help in this venue and outside for this puja and beautification of Dhauli Shanti Stupa. I convey my thanks to all devotee, press, and media people for their kind presence. In the end, I offer my prayer for India's non-violent examples make the world peace true. We chant Nam Myo Ho Renge Kyo. Chanting Nam Myo Ho Renge Kyo leads us to remember and honoring the teaching of Buddha. Chanting Nam Myo Ho Renge Kyo brings the world peace. This is called Rissho Ankok in Japanese, which is establishing the true teaching for the peace of the country. People who visited Solam Shanti Stupa shall pray for peace continuously. Thank you very much.
So with this, we announce the official ending of the program, but with the message, of course, the greatest achievement is selflessness. The greatest art is self mastery. The greatest quality is seeking to serve others. The greatest percept is continual awareness. If you know and if you can relate, I'm talking about the pure essence of Buddhism. The world should follow, and we all are peace lovers. That's why resulting happiness, harmony, and continual progress. Thank you so much, Bande Utkal Janani. Jai Hind.
ଆଜିର ଏହି ସୁବର୍ଣ୍ଣ ଜୟନ୍ତୀ ସମାରୋହରେ ମୁଖ୍ୟ ଅତିଥି ଭାବରେ ଏ କାର୍ଯ୍ୟକ୍ରମର ଗରିମାକୁ ଆକାଶଚୁମ୍ବୀ କରିଥିବା ଓଡ଼ିଶାର ଜନପ୍ରିୟ ମୁଖ୍ୟମନ୍ତ୍ରୀ ଶ୍ରୀ ନବୀନ ପଟ୍ଟନାୟକ ଜୀ ମହୋଦୟ ମେଲାଣି ନେଉଛନ୍ତି ଏବଂ ରାଜ୍ୟ ସରକାରଙ୍କର ବରିଷ୍ଠ ପଦାଧିକାରୀମାନଙ୍କ ସହିତ ଏ କାର୍ଯ୍ୟକ୍ରମରେ ତାଙ୍କର ଆବେଗପୂର୍ଣ୍ଣ ଭାବପୂର୍ଣ୍ଣ ଉପସ୍ଥିତି ଏ କାର୍ଯ୍ୟକ୍ରମକୁ ଅଧିକ ସୁନ୍ଦର କରିଛି। ଆମେ ଓଡ଼ିଶା ସରକାର, କଳିଙ୍ଗ ନିପୋନ ବୁଦ୍ଧ ସଂଘ ଏବଂ ଧଉଳି ଡେଭଲପମେଣ୍ଟ କମିଟି ନିକଟରେ କୃତଜ୍ଞତା ନିବେଦନ କରୁଛୁ ଏବଂ ଏଠାରେ ବିଶ୍ୱର ବିଭିନ୍ନ ସ୍ଥାନରୁ ଆସି ପହଞ୍ଚିଥିବା ସମସ୍ତ ବୌଦ୍ଧ ଭିକ୍ଷୁ ଏବଂ ଶ୍ରଦ୍ଧାଳୁମାନଙ୍କୁ ଅନେକ ଅନେକ ଶୁଭେଚ୍ଛା ଜଣାଉଛୁ ଏବଂ ଆମେ
首相が退場いたしました後、記念写真を撮りたいと思います。この階段に皆集合して写真を撮りましょう。
I request everyone present here to proceed to the steps of Shanti Stupa for a group photo and parikrama of Shanti Stupa. Kindly proceed.
ଓଡ଼ିଶାର ମାନ୍ୟବର ମୁଖ୍ୟମନ୍ତ୍ରୀ ଶ୍ରୀ ନବୀନ ପଟ୍ଟନାୟକ ମହୋଦୟଙ୍କ ନିକଟରେ ଆମେ କୃତଜ୍ଞତା ନିବେଦନ କରୁଛୁ ଏବଂ ମନ୍ତ୍ରିମଣ୍ଡଳର ବରିଷ୍ଠ ସଭ୍ୟମାନଙ୍କ ସହିତ ରାଜ୍ୟ ସରକାରଙ୍କର ବରିଷ୍ଠ ପଦାଧିକାରୀ ଏବଂ ଜନପ୍ରତିନିଧିମାନଙ୍କର ଉପସ୍ଥିତିରେ ଏ କାର୍ଯ୍ୟକ୍ରମ ବେଶ ମନଛୁଆଁ ହୋଇଛି ଏବଂ ଆମେ ପୁଣି ଥରେ ଆପଣମାନଙ୍କୁ ସାଧୁବାଦ ଦେଉଛୁ। 2300 ବର୍ଷ ପୂର୍ବେ ସମ୍ରାଟ ଅଶୋକ ଧଉଳିଗିରିର ଶିଖରରେ ଧର୍ମ ବିଜୟର ପଥକୁ ପ୍ରଶସ୍ତ କରିଥିଲେ ଏବଂ ମହାମାନ୍ୟ ନିଚିଦାତ୍ସୁ ଫୁଜି ଗୁରୁଜୀଙ୍କ ଦ୍ୱାରା ନିର୍ମିତ ଧଉଳି ଶାନ୍ତିସ୍ତୂପର ଏ ସୁବର୍ଣ୍ଣ ଜୟନ୍ତୀ ସମାରୋହ ଏବଂ ପୂଜା ମହୋତ୍ସବରେ ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କର ଉପସ୍ଥିତି ଏ କାର୍ଯ୍ୟକ୍ରମକୁ ବେଶ ମନଛୁଆଁ କରିଛି। ବିଶେଷ ଭାବରେ ଏହି ମହୋତ୍ସବରେ ଓଡ଼ିଶାର ମାନ୍ୟବର ମୁଖ୍ୟମନ୍ତ୍ରୀ ଶ୍ରୀ ନବୀନ ପଟ୍ଟନାୟକ ମହୋଦୟ ମୁଖ୍ୟ ଅତିଥି ଭାବେ ଉପସ୍ଥିତ ରହି କାର୍ଯ୍ୟକ୍ରମକୁ ସଫଳ କରିବାରେ ବିଶେଷ ସହଯୋଗ ଦେଇଥିବାରୁ ଆମେ କୃତଜ୍ଞତା ନିବେଦନ କରୁଛୁ। ଜାପାନର ଭିକ୍ଷୁ ତାକାଡୋ ଉକ୍ତ ପୂଜାରେ ପୌରୋହିତ୍ୟ କରି ଆମ ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କୁ ଅନୁଗୃହୀତ କରିଛନ୍ତି। ଭୁବନେଶ୍ୱର ସ୍ଥିତ ଏହି ଧଉଳି ଶାନ୍ତି ସ୍ତୂପରେ ଆଜିର ଏ ସମାବେଶର ସଫଳତା ପାଇଁ ଆମେ ଆପଣମାନଙ୍କୁ ଶ୍ରେୟ ପ୍ରଦାନ କରୁଛୁ। ଗଣମାଧ୍ୟମର ପ୍ରତିନିଧି ବନ୍ଧୁଙ୍କ ସହିତ ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କ ନିକଟରେ ସାଧୁବାଦ ଏବଂ କୃତଜ୍ଞତା ଜଣାଇ ଆମେ ଆପଣମାନଙ୍କଠାରୁ ମେଲାଣି ନେଉଛୁ। ବନ୍ଦେ ଉତ୍କଳ ଜନନୀ।
Please proceed to the steps of stupa. ଦୟାକରି ସ୍ତୂପାର ପାହାଚରେ ଦଣ୍ଡାୟମାନ ହେବା ପାଇଁ ଅନୁରୋଧ। Everybody, please come.
Check. We thank High Commission of Brunei. We thank Embassy of the Republic of Indonesia. We thank the Embassy of the Lao People's Democratic Republic. We thank High Commission of Malaysia. We thank Embassy of the Republic of the Union of Myanmar.